Welcome to the Rani Chennamma University BSc 3rd Sem students physics. So here in physics unit 4 consists of waves and sound. So in the session 46 we have studied the composition of collinear oscillations having equal frequencies. But in the session 47, we are going to study the composition of a two collinear oscillations having different frequencies, that is unequal frequencies. And also we are going to see the analytical method of this one. So we need some prerequisites, that is the equation of the simple harmonic motion, and also we must know the theory of the composition of a two collinear oscillations having equal frequencies. So as we know that the simple harmonic motion is a periodic motion, the acceleration is always directed towards its mean position and is proportional to the displacement of the vibrating particle. So the displacement is equal to y is equal to e sine omega t. So hence the velocity is equal to, if you differentiate this equation, it is a omega cos omega t, and acceleration is minus omega square y. Now let us see some what is the value of the amplitude and the phase in the case of composition of a two collinear oscillations having equal frequencies. Let two component vibrations are y1 is equal to a1 sine omega t plus alpha 1, say this is equation 2, and y2 is a2 sine omega t plus alpha 2, that is equation 2. So then the resultant of the displacement of the composition of a two collinear oscillations acting on a particle is, so by combining these two, y is equal to y1 plus y2. After simplification, the resultant equation is a into sine omega t plus phi. So that is a is equal to a1 square plus a2 square to a1 a2 cos of alpha 1 minus alpha 2, and the phase, that is a tan phi, is equal to a1 sine alpha 1 and a2 sine alpha 2, and a1 cos alpha 1 and a2 plus a2 cos alpha 2. So this analytical method that we have seen in the session 46. And today, the composition of two collinear oscillations having unequal frequencies. Let us consider the superposition of harmonic oscillations having the same amplitude but the slightly different frequency omega 1 and omega 2, such that omega 1 is greater than, little bit it is greater than omega 2. So, by taking the two unequal frequencies and by taking an equal amplitudes, so let us take the equation of those oscillations, harmonic oscillations, with the x1 is equal to, here I will took x1, so that x is equal to a cos omega t, that is the equation of the simple harmonic motion. So therefore x1 is equal to a cos omega 1 t plus alpha 1, and x2 is equal to a cos omega 2 t plus alpha 2. The phase difference of these oscillation is phi is equal to omega 1 minus omega 2 into t plus alpha 1 minus alpha 2. So this is the frequency difference and this is the initial phase differences. The first term changes continuously and the second term is a constant in time. This term is a constant in time. Therefore, it does not play a significant role. Therefore, we may assume that the initial phase of the two oscillations, this initial phase of the two oscillations is 0. Then above equation is written as, see, x1 is equal to a cos omega t and x2 is equal to b cos omega 2 into t. Now, the composition of the two waves are, x is a function of a time is equal to x1 plus x2. So after simplification, a cos omega 1 t plus uh, cos omega 2 into t. So if a and both the amplitudes are same, then this uh, after simplifying, this cos of A plus cos of B is cos of A plus uh, cos of A plus B by 2 into cos of A minus by 2 into it is multiplied by 2. So therefore it is 2A cos of omega 1 minus omega 2 by 2 t cos of omega 1 plus omega 2 into t. Say this is equation 4. And then so as this term, that is the first term, 2A cos of omega 1 minus omega 2 by 2, so here it is considered as the amplitude, and the second term, that is the it is considered as a frequency, and that is the angular frequency is it is the composition of a two waves, and which are having a two different frequencies, is the angular frequency is the average of these two. Say omega 1 plus omega 2 divided by 2 is an average. So therefore we are going to define it as omega is equal to omega average, and that is equal to omega average equal to omega 1 plus omega 2 divided by 2. Say this is equation 5. And the modulated angular frequency, so that is here modulated value of this one is the value of omega 1 minus omega 2 divided by 2. It means that the amplitude is modulated with respect to the frequency here, and the modulated amplitude is a mod is equal to 2A cos of omega mod into t. So here this is the modulated amplitude. This implies that in one complete cycle, the amplitude it will changes the of 2A 0 minus 2A 0 and 2A for respective uh, angular frequency, that is 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi respectively. The resultant oscillation is written as, so xt is equal to a mod of t into cos of omega average. So here the angular frequency average into t. Say this is equation 8, and this equation is exactly matches with the equation of the simple harmonic motion, but the amplitude is a function of the time, so it varies with respect to time. So here the amplitude is varies, so like a amplitude modulated wave that it is used in the communication, so as an amplitude modulated wave and a frequency modulated wave. So here the amplitude is varies with respect to the time. So therefore this is not a periodic. This is a periodic, but it is varies as the amplitude varies, but it is a periodic, but not a simple harmonic. Finally it is concluded that, so in general case, if the amplitudes are different, then what happens? The equations. So for two waves of amplitude A1 and A2 with the frequencies omega 1 and omega 2 and their initial phase is 0, then the resultant oscillation is written as xt. X is a function of a time, that is equal to a mod of function of a t and cos of omega average into t plus theta mod t, where a mod equal to square root of a1 square plus a2 square plus 2 a1 a2 cos of 2 omega mod t. So that we have studied in case of equal frequencies, and also the phase, that is theta mod is equal to a1 minus a2 sine of w mod t divided by a1 plus a2 into cos of w mod t. So here the frequency of the modulated wave is used for this one. So this is the general case for the composition of a two collinear waves having two different frequency. So these are the few references that you can refer. Thank you.